What up, dudes? It's Gaz, and welcome back to the Warframe video. So we got another week of This Week in Warframe, where we're going over the weekly Archon Hunt, call missions, Nightwave, and all that stuff. So we'll be going over that. Make sure to check out the live channel if you want to see when we go live. Let's just get right into it. There's a lot to go over nowadays, now that we have multiple things happening on this weekly reset. So as far as the Archon Hunt, let's take a look at what we got here. It should be the Snake Archon this week, unless anything changed. Okay, so we have the Snake Archon. The drop will be a Amber Shard, so 20% chance to get the Tau Shard with higher stats. The mission types are Mobile Defense, Interception, and then the Archon Boss Fight. It just seems like they're going to make these be like longer mission types no matter what. Like I'm doubting you're going to see like a capture ever on these, but then again, I don't think Storties actually have captures in the first place. We're going to go over to Call and see what he has. So yeah, Amber Archon Shards are going to give you that casting speed increase. You want to go for that. Really good for frames like Garuda. Actually, it's good for everybody. Good for frames like Protea. Shippers. Weekly Shard is a Crimson Archon Shard. That's going to be giving you power strength and all that kind of stuff if you choose to. That's 90 stock. Remember, you get no stock for completing the mission. Call's mission does rotate weekly, so these challenges might be different for you. I've got Prison Break, and as far as challenges, I've got Deathless, so just complete it without dying. Veil Breaker, I guess it's break armor veils, remove 5 veils using the Veil Breaker. The good old Gene Stamp RNG spawns. The missing floof of complete crap that is going to be probably hidden in some random corner and like nearly invisible. Here's a new one. Take out 10 enemies with a dropship. There is a dropship section in this mission, but I highly doubt if I don't get it done in one completion, I ain't doing it again. So these two at the bottom, actually, like honestly, all 4 of these, I'm not doing them again. I'm not doing the mission again. So hopefully I get it on the first try.
Good luck.
But yeah, so you got a Amber Shard from the Archon, and you get a Crimson Shard from Clipper this week. Or Chipper. Let's go over the Nightwave challenges, and we'll see if anything is, particularly enticing. Yeah. Alright, so for our weekly challenge, we got fully socket 3 Iatan Sculptures. Catch 6 rare fish in the plains of Eidolon. Complete 5 scans for Cephalon Samaris. 8 zones of Sanctuary Onslaught. I believe Elite Sanctuary Onslaught should count for that one too. Unlock 4 Dragon Key vaults on Deimos. That's going to give you those corrupted mods. And as far as Elite Weeklies, we got Defense. It's literally called Defense. Complete a Defense mission reaching at least Wave 20. So nuke frames and like Speed Nova, basically. And then Kill Shot. Kill 1,500 enemies. Pretty straightforward. You could probably, I don't know if you can get these both done at the same time. Maybe you were like really hogging every kill you could. But yeah, pretty straightforward week. There's a couple things you probably have to go out of your way to do, like the whole scans and like the rare fish. But, overall pretty good. Now, as far as the Nightwave store here, we've got the evergreen stuff at the top. And as far as helmets, it's off the personal preference, of course. But we've got, if you got Revenant Prime, Revenant Vania is pretty good. Protea Mayav helmet. Protea's actually got multiple secondary helmets, or alternate helmets. So, if you like it, I like this. This is my personal favorite one because it's got like a ponytail on the back. Kind of like some kind of like trucker hat or something. And then the rest of these, it's up to you. Aura mods are actually a lot better this week. We've got Steel Charge, Rifle Amp, Rifle Scavenger, and Sprint Boost. So I'd say all of these, besides maybe Rifle Amp, are worth having. Rifle Scavenger is worth having nowadays if you stack with your teammates, giving you more ammo back on pickups for AoE weapons. Sprint Boost just makes you run faster. It's overall just a good thing. And Steel Charge is like still one of the best. It gives you extra mod capacity compared to these other ones. And it makes your melee do more damage. So that's just an all-around good thing. For MR Fodder, we got the Jaw Sword Blueprint. Still a really good stat stick. Just doesn't have as high of stat ribbons as like the Amphis and like the Ankyros and all that. But definitely good. So if you need a stat stick, go for it, I guess. The ribbons are probably a little bit more expensive nowadays than back in the day, though. I used to use this because I had really cheap ribbons like years ago. As far as PvP Augment mods, we got Purifying Flames for Ember, giving status immunity when the ring is expanding. Skull Shots is going to be for the Viper, giving you infinite ammo and headshot. And Focused Acceleration for the Tetra, giving you increased projectile speed while aiming. So if those interest you, go for it. And let's start going over what Teshin has. So yeah, as far as, news for this week, guys, we have not gotten actually announcements from DE on like any news-related things. But we do know that there is going to be a dev stream this month, and we're already halfway through the month now. So there's a small chance they will announce the dev stream date this week. I really don't have any other information for you besides that on official DE stuff. because they're being a little bit silent about it. Alright, so Steel Path Honors, we've got a Zaw Riven mod from Teshin. One of the ones I'd definitely not recommend to buy, really, for 75 Steel Essence, but if you're really rolling in Steel Essence, be my guest. Alright, so let's go and look at the Invigorations, and we should basically be done here. So we've been actually like a month. I think we're about a month into the Archon Hunts at this point. We're actually over a month, and we're still pretty bottlenecked on the supply of Archon shards. I know they're supposed to be a slow thing, but one per week, it's just not a great feeling in my opinion. So I hope that DE eventually does something about that. I feel like that's a pretty common mindset, is that those Archon shards need a little bit of help, honestly. Alright, so we got a Core Invigoration, a Chroma Invigoration, and a Hydra Invigoration. The only one I'm really going to be interested in, honestly, is the Cora one, so let's take a look at these other ones first. Increased secondary crit chance and ability efficiency for Hydroid. Okay, I mean, no. Primary damage and heal rate for Chroma. Heal rate for Chroma is pretty good. I'm usually running Combat Discipline on him, so I mean, that's just built-in heals, so I'll take that. And then for Cora... oh, darn. It's primary crit chance and immunity status effects. If it was like melee crit chance, Invigorations do work on Cora's Whip Claw, as do Archon shards. So this would technically be, if it was a secondary or a melee crit chance, it would help Cora's Whip Claw hit harder. So, oh well, you can't choose them. I'm not going to override any of those. Those all seem pretty bad. And yeah, I hope that you guys found this video helpful. Let me know how you feel about the comments down below, or about these challenges down below, if anything is like interesting to you. I know a lot of people are just like not even engaging with the call missions right now because we are still owed cumulative challenges. We have no idea when Echoes of Veilbreaker is coming out, and yes, that actually is the name of the update, is Echoes of Veilbreaker. They said they're going to add cumulative challenges then, but we have no date on that. Like I said, there's a chance they'll announce the dev stream this week. So I'd expect that my personal prediction is dev stream announcement this week. The dev stream will be next week, and then after that, it'll probably be like, I'm gonna guess like 2 or 3 weeks until we get Echoes of Veilbreaker with those cumulative challenges. So if you are still like resisting the call missions, DE doesn't care. You got plenty of time to wait still, according to them. So yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Appreciate all the support and take it easy. Peace.